Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Gardening with Crocs. Today, we are going to up-pot some peppers and some tomatoes. We have some that have been in the seed cage or seed boxes for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and get them up-potted into some of these pots. I also have some seed cups that I'm also due, and we are going to be using our very own seed mix that we made. If you haven't checked it out, go check out that video on how I made this seed mix. Let's get started. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's start with the peppers. First thing we'll do today is, let's fill up our pot. And let's fill it up about maybe 3/4 full. And let's get a pepper out. We got some cubanelles that we're gonna be planting in our garden. Ooh, look at that. If you guys can see the roots on that guy. We're gonna take our seed pot, make a little divot in there, put the guy in, and just simply put some soil around the pepper. We're gonna keep the pepper the soil the same height that it was, so we just fill the soil in right around the pepper. So you guys can see here, the frame of reference. There's your pepper. Next, let's do a tomato. I'm going to do these tomatoes a little different than I did the peppers. First, just take a little bit of seed mixture or potting soil mixture in there. Let's say maybe about 1/3 full. Next, we'll take our tomato out. Helps if you squeeze the bottom and gently pull it, very gently pull it out. Look at the roots on that guy. Okay, so with the tomatoes, we're gonna do these guys just a smidge different. If you can see on that tomato plant, see if I can get it close. You see all those little tiny fine hairs? Those will all become roots. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this guy, we're going to plant it way down deep so the soil comes up to about there. So what this will do is it'll allow this tomato to grow roots from the stem, giving us a deeper root system. Yes, the plant's going to look a lot shorter after we get it up potted. However, we're just working on the root system right now. We want to get a good base for these plants. Once we got a good base for these plants, we'll be able to start growing the foliage on them. And then after we grow the foliage, we'll be able to grow the fruits. So there you go. Look how tall that thing is. So there you go. It looks tiny now. However, that guy is going to come and be a huge plant. It's going to have a significant root system. Okay guys, so the process is really pretty simple. Tomatoes, bury them deep all the way up to the first set of leaves. The peppers, go ahead and just put them in at soil level. This will really increase the life of your plant. You'll just be amazed here in about 2 weeks how quick these things start growing. So, couple tips. 1, always label your plants. You do not want to be out in the garden trying to figure out, all right, what kind of pepper was this? How many of these peppers do I got out there? I don't know because I didn't label. I had that issue last year. So what I'm going to purposely do this year so I can easily identify plants is blue labels are pepper, red labels are tomatoes. It's going to really help me with things. Another tip: go ahead and find a big tray. A big heavy duty tray would do you some good. This tray is a little bit flimsy, but these pots after a while they get really heavy. So once you get them filled up with soil, they get really heavy. But just go ahead and put these get these trays. You can put them in water. And it makes a really easy way to water them from the bottom up. You'll find out that these guys the roots will grow down deep. Just get yourself a really good heavy duty tray. Another tip: make sure that your potting mix that you made, make sure it's not dry. Make sure it is pre-moistened. It should be able to form a ball and then be able to crumble. You don't want it too moist. That'll prevent root rot if it gets too moist. So what I am going to be doing this year is, right now I'm going to be potting up everything mostly in these little 4-inch pots. I do have these bigger pots, these 6-inch pots. If I get ambitious, or if I find out that my tomatoes are growing, a little bit too big for those 4-inch pots, I'll up pot them in here, and again, I'll bury them in there deep, so that as deep as I can. I'm just really working on the root growth stage of the plant right now. We don't need that much vegetation, but we just want to make sure that we do have a lot of roots, a nice solid root ball that we can use when we plant it out in the garden. If you guys have any questions or comments, maybe you're doing something differently, maybe I'm messing something up, you just never know. Leave a comment in the comment section. I have yet to get a comment yet, so it'd be nice to be able to talk back and forth with some people. Also, if you like the videos, give us a thumb up. If you like the videos enough, feel free to subscribe. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you.